I showed you a ceiling fan that does not require an electrician. It does not require you to kind of twist yourself inside out to try to figure out how do I circulate the air in my room and just get some relief on these really hot days. Bell+Howell said, okay, we can make this easy. As long as you have a ceiling light socket, you can have a ceiling fan. It literally is just unscrewing the bulb of the light socket and screwing in your fan. 5 speeds, you've got light and you have the fan. You can use these virtually anywhere, and it's so simple. And I'm telling you, if you do not have a ceiling fan, let's say it's in your bedroom or maybe in the kids' playroom or what have you, you will be so pleasantly surprised with how much cooler it feels and how much more comfortable you'll be once you have one. We've got it for you in white. It comes with everything that you need, including that remote control. We've got it on sale for less than $45, which means we took $15 off the price, and we have free shipping. Love. You know what else I love and who else I love? Chad Allen is joining us. Chad is here.
Hi,
and
Gemma.
always so fun to shop with you.
Hello.
You have, okay, so you're bringing us relief in this heat.
Yes, I'm freezing already.
It's actually cold right here.
But I'm bringing you, it all fits in my hand. I'm going to show you right from the beginning. When you open the box, it takes about 5 seconds to install it, because all you're going to do, these are going to be separate, the little blades, because it comes in a box, and then they click in and lock into place.
Okay.
So you're just going to, I don't want you to be caught off guard. You don't need any tools. All you do is pop on the blades, and there's 3 entry points there where it's going to hold the blades on. You're never going to worry about them ever again. Okay. But I don't want you to open the box and think, oh, I gotta get tools or anything. Nope, you just click them right on, and that's it. And then what we're also going to give you, right from the very beginning, are 2 of the extenders. Why do these need to be included? Because I'm not sure what light socket you have. And so if you want to have a recessed lighting, or can lighting as some people call it, you can put 1 on, or you can stack 2 on top of each other, because 2 come inside of your box, okay? And so you can bring it down almost 11 inches to really bring it down from your ceiling, so you're never worried about anything. A lot of you just said in your head, I heard you out loud, the blades look short. How powerful is it? Super powerful. The blades are short for a reason, because we know it's going to be closer to a wall. So they're just angled in the right way without impeding how close they are, because we know your light socket is close to a wall. That's how light sockets are installed. I don't want you to change anything in your house. You're going to get a remote control, which also has a bracket, and you have 5 speeds on the fan and 3 light modes, up to 1,000 lumens of light. But let me show you right here on my little prop. There's a switch. I'll turn the switch off. You don't have to change anything that you're currently doing in your home. If you put it in your light socket and you usually use your light switch, you can walk over to your light switch, the fan will come on. It has a memory on the inside, so it knows the settings you liked, and it remembers that, so when it's off and you flip it back on, it comes on the same way every time. And if you're thinking like, that's a prop, is it really as easy as that video made it seem, with just unscrewing a regular light bulb like you're seeing there in front of Tamara? Or is it harder than that? There's no trickery, there's no camera tricks. It really is just a standard light socket right there. All you're gonna do is like literally grab the light bulb like you would any. If you grab the fan blades, obviously those always move. And so you're just gonna screw it in like you would a regular light bulb, flip your switch, and it comes right back on. And in fact, even though I unscrewed it completely from power, it holds enough power to keep the memory. So you notice the fan came right back on the way it went off.
Yes, that's
so good.
So I was looking at assembly. My cards say it takes 1 person 3 minutes to do. That 3 minutes probably includes taking it out of the box too. And unscrewing the original light bulb. So this is something that you can do anywhere. And I'll tell you this, I didn't understand the need and the power of a ceiling fan, because I didn't grow up with ceiling fans. I grew up in Southern California, in Los Angeles. It didn't really get that hot when I was younger. And so we would have a couple weeks of heat and then that was it. But when I moved to areas that it was hot, I understood the necessity. Or maybe for you, over the years, you've been less and less tolerant of the heat. And where it used to be okay, now you're like, no, 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 no. I need a ceiling fan. I love the idea there in the attic, in the basement, in those areas that were not really kind of, you know, they were kind of forgotten spaces in our homes, but we use them. This is where you're gonna put this. So if you need a couple of them, by all means, on sale, on free shipping, do it.
First time ever on free shipping. That's really impressive to me, because what I know, because we sell this in a lot of stores, not at this price, higher prices, Bell+Howell as a company, people buy multiples. You're buying 2 and 3 and 4 because you end up putting them in all your can lighting, or you have multiple sockets in your garage or your shed or your attic or your basement, and then you come back for a second, third, or fourth. So it's really great when you want to buy multiples when things run free shipping. So I appreciate that as a customer. Thank you.
Yes.
Here's where I'd like you to use it, the bathroom, if you can. Because more circulation in the bathroom is always great for moisture and things like that. Of course, the attic and the basement, you do not have to have the light on at all if you want to put it in your bedroom and you just want that fan sound or that fan breeze. You don't have to have the light on. You can, they work independently. And the same thing with your attic. I'm going to put this down. The attic or your basement, you can always leave it running without using any electricity really with the light. Your fan can just keep that circulation going. Now, if I turn the fan off, I'm going to turn it completely off by using the remote control. You can do this however you want. And we give you 3 end tapes. You can mount this bracket to where it's always by your light switch or wherever you want, so you never lose the remote control. I'm going to show you, there's low, medium, and high of the light.
Wow.
But then there's speed 1, which is a very gentle breeze, okay? And that's great for circulation. 2 is a little bit higher. I call 3, speed 3 is when you just got back in from walking the dog on a 100-degree day.
Yes.
4 is when you're working out.
Yeah.
And 5 is a hot flash. Those are the 5 modes. And you will probably never keep it on 5. 5 is almost too high.
Yeah.
And if you have been out in the market, and even last year, Tamara, we had these in all the big box stores, and they only had 3 speeds. If you own one of those, these are 2 speeds above the 3. So you can look at your 3 speed right now and give it to your sister.
Yes.
Because this has 2 speeds. We didn't separate the speeds and go like 1.5, 2.5. No, it's speed 4 and 5 above what we did last year.
I love that we've got it for you. And just as we are, like we say, the unofficial start of summer is Memorial Day, and we are here. If you can believe it, if you can believe, we are here in May. It's only going to get hotter. It's only going to be, you know, when you go outside, it's just unbearable. And if you typically when we go out, we go to a restaurant at this time of year, they've got ceiling fans. They're keeping that air flowing, partly to keep you comfortable, but also because they don't have to keep the air condition cranked up so high, because with that ceiling fan, it's circulating the air. If you don't have one currently in your home, or you don't have it in a room that you really find that you would like to, it's as simple as unscrew the light bulb that's right there in your current ceiling light socket and screw in your new ceiling fan. It's as simple as that. Go ahead and pick it up. Like we were talking about, the fact that it's free shipping means if you want to get a few of them, you can. And on sale, definitely take advantage of that. We're going to go on over because Chad, I see that you've got one mounted all the way up.
That is so high in the rafters, but when they did it, they said, do you want me to lower it down? I said, no, leave it at that high, because it really shows the pinwheel's moving. It shows like, that's got to be 25 feet in the air.
Yes.
It really shows you the power of the breeze. That's what's so great, is because that's so high and the pinwheel's here at my face where I want to be cool, right? And so when I put this underneath a fan that's 20 feet in the air to show you through your television screen that this is strong, okay? This is not a weak fan by any stretch of the means. It's on level 5. It's on its brightest setting, so there's low, medium, and high. I can turn that light off and on so you can see exactly where it's at. It's in the rafters. You can never even jump and touch it.
Right.
What does that mean for you at home? That means that you're gonna have the breeze at any speed how you want it. Why would you ever buy a fan if you can't actually feel it, right? And so this demonstration is really to prove to you at home, because I know you can't feel it, that yes, it is blowing that air, okay?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna show you again how you're gonna install, and I use that word kind of cheeky because if you can screw in a light bulb, you can screw in the ceiling fan. It really is as simple as that. And we're showing you in lots of different places that you're gonna have it at home, that you're gonna put it in. And once you start to feel that breeze, you're gonna say, this is just brilliant. It just is. You know, you might say, well, I can just use a regular floor fan that takes up space, doesn't have a light, and there's a lot that goes along with that. When you have a ceiling fan, it's circulating the air all around, not just like right here in front of you, it's all around. So instantly the whole area is more comfortable. And look at this. And I want to stand right here real quick because I want you to see. And typically when we know there's going to be wind, we'll cover up the microphones because there's a lot of wind blowing. But can you see my shirt blowing in the wind? I mean, on those hot days, like you said, you come in from walking the dog and you're like, I just need some relief. Look at my shirt blowing.
Yeah, I always joke if my hair wasn't glued to my head, that my hair would blow in the wind for sure. But I use so much hair product that it doesn't work. It doesn't blow in the wind. So it's hard to show you just how powerful it is. And I think that's why it's a customer pick. I think that's why the reviews are coming in great. And this is honestly one of my favorite items to present, because if you can screw in a light bulb, you can do this. It takes no assembly at all except popping those blades on, which is no tools, by the way.
Right.
But if it's always hot in grandma's house or your aunt's house or things like that, it's a great little gift for them as well. But if you have an attic or a basement, especially an attic, if you're able to keep your attic cool through the summertime, you know what that means for your HVAC system. That's why they install attic fans with big, powerful things to suck all that hot air out. Keeping that circulation going is going to make a huge difference. And Tamara, as I read the reviews, a lot of women are writing about doing their makeup in the bathroom and needing that cool. Well, they just want to get the moisture out, sure, right? But when your skin is sweaty, it's a little hard to put your makeup on.
Absolutely.
This keeps you cool even in the bathroom.
When you're trying to blow dry your hair and your hair just won't get dry because it's just so humid or there's a lot of moisture in there, you're going to really appreciate this. I love that you were talking about the attic, because you're right. There are some areas of our home that are just blazing hot all the time. Like I said, where I grew up, we didn't have air conditioning in my house. You know, we just didn't. And a lot of homes do not have ACs, and maybe at certain times of the year, most of the year it's fine, but in some times it's not, it's unbearable. This just allows you very easily, that's the main thing. You don't have to call somebody over, you don't have to turn off the electricity and have an electrician come and do it. It's unscrew the bulb, screw in your Bell+Howell fan, and you're done. So I love the ease of this.
And we're just starting the season and we're almost out of these, so.
Oh my gosh, so this is it. This is the time to do it. Today you've got free shipping. Today we also took $15 off, and you can get it home on FlexPay for $9. So enjoy, get as many as you might need. Thank you, Chad.
Thanks, Tamara. Thanks, everybody.
I am gonna head on over, I'm moving over this way, excuse me, because